So what happens when Kundalini awakens through Shaktipat is that first Kundalini begins to send a lot of Shakti into the system to transform the nervous system so that the Kundalini snake eventually can rise and move its abode from the root chakra to the higher chakras. And when the Kundalini snake moves its abode, you feel this snake piercing into the spine and crawling up inside the spine. And then in my case, it rested at the heart chakra, but it still sent a lot of Shakti into the brain and merged that with Shiva. And recently it jumped up to the throat. And if you get it to jump up to the brain, the seventh chakra, you can enter Mahasamadhi at will if you want to do that. And if you don't want that to happen, you lower the Kundalini again to the throat and are functional in the world.
Guided with your will?
At one point you can, yes. I haven't reached that level, but I've read it's possible.
And what if it resides then in the heart chakra instead of the throat? So you're still functioning on the earth, but in a slightly different...
Yeah, I've been like that for years. So, look at how I've been the last many years. It's your life is full of love. There's a tremendous development of love and loving kindness when the Kundalini has its abode in the heart.
Mm-hmm.
When it moves up to the throat, it becomes more transcendental, but that does not mean the love goes away. It's only on a deeper spiritual level.
And is it then always, let's say, sitting there in the fifth chakra, or does it move up and down perhaps for you?
I haven't had it move up to the brain, the snake. Not that I'm consciously aware of.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had huge amounts of Shakti in the higher chakras. I have that continuously. Well, it's two different things. The snake and the abode of the snake and the Shakti that emanates from the snake. And when the Shakti of the snake reaches the brain, then you're in bliss. But according to this Swami Narayananda, who had an ashram in Denmark many years ago, he wrote a book about Kundalini, and he said you can get the snake up until the Sahasrara, the crown chakra, but you can't function in that state because your abode is wholly 100% in the transcendental. So you lower the snake, but you leave the Shakti behind, but you lower the snake to the throat, so you're functional. But when the snake resides in the throat, you're constantly in the transcendental state.
To be in the world and function as a...
It can be, yes, absolutely. Because all you want to do is sit and bliss out. Well, if the snake crawls into your spine, you will have no doubt about it, because it's extremely physical and a very peculiar experience.